Hello, Gemini. This is your love reading for the month of September 2008. I'm just finishing the shuffling here for you to get your overall energies. And we'll take 3 clarifiers for this. Interesting. Okay, so Gemini, I feel like this is for people, well, this could be single or in relationship, but I have a feeling we've got some shifts and changes here. We have the 3 of Pentacles as your overall energy. So I like that we see in this deck that the 3, which is typically in other ones about, work, and it's about, the Holy Trinity. This is about building that foundation. We see the seeds have been planted and are starting to bloom, and it takes a lot of work to create something, which would be the 4 of Pentacles, right? The foundation, 3s to the 4. We see the farmer working away here and really tending to his crops. So overall, I think you're either fostering a new relationship or trying to work out the kinks in the one that you are currently in. This could mean starting a new home life. This could be starting a new family, 2 becoming 3. There are new energies being born in your relationship. Or if you're single, preparing for new energies and really getting prepared for that relationship. I always think water too, emotion. This is a lot of emotional labor going into the physical making of what's going around. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're moving, you're doing those like new or those life-changing transitions for yourself. So moving, engagement, marriage, baby, something like that. That's what this card is really all about, and fostering the growth of that. You're building the container for those things to really thrive in. And then the energy we have here is the Queen of Cups. So this is you or a partner. I think, right, I'm already looking at this garden in bloom. This is telling me that what's already here for you is a lot of love. So there's lots of things being worked at. This looks like the masculine and feminine here really at work of someone providing the opportunity for the feminine to really blossom. And I got the sense, again, I really do have a sense of building a family, having a child, even if it's, fur babies, really creating the sense of building the beautiful home life. Now, what we have coming up next, we have a few obstacles to this happening. And this could be you or your partner feeling, again, 5 of Pentacles is always about withdrawal. It's about being withheld. It's feeling stagnant. Energy is just like not really happening. And in this deck, it really feels like a sense of oppression, that someone is having their dreams trampled upon, right? Where it's like, you see the love that fosters the growth, and then something here isn't quite right. We have a dynamic of tyranny is really what this feels like to me. Taurus got this card as well, and that turned out quite interesting. And to clarify this even further, we do have the 10 of Swords. So I have a sense what you're building, there's these checkpoints, and this could be dynamics that are happening in the past. There could be a sense of, okay, if we're building this together and really laying a foundation, we got to deal with some shit that doesn't make sense. And that's, ruin, potential betrayal, and this doesn't have to happen within your current relationship, but this could be stuff of the past that's really just it's like the checkpoints, right? We have the 5 and then the 10, a completed cycle but we've got the halfway point here too. So have a sense what needs to happen when you're building your foundation for this relationship, or building the foundation for new things to be born within this relationship, is you have to really look at where I don't get to speak or get to have my needs met, and where I feel gutted by that. That's where I'm going with this. That's intuitively what's happening for me. And again, not to blame the masculine here, but you know, he's tending the crops, and these dudes seem like they could be his pants. So there's something the masculine is feeling really okay, this is interesting. The masculine can also be feeling some frustration about not being able to grow, not being able to bring forth what he would really like. There could be he, she, please gender neutral, speaking just strictly in the divine masculine and feminine, could be a sense of feeling really stuck, really held back from what they would want to bring into the world. And then we have this sense of what's been offered, right? It's like there's a death here. There's a sense of loss. But with loss and death becomes the transformational experience. And so there's a lot here, you know, we still see the flowers. In this deck, I see, they look like cities. Kind of looks like the world of Oz to me in the background here of, I mean, if you are doing a physical move, maybe it's a sense of loss or the fear of being in a new city, a new place, having to establish the new roots, the things that have to be left behind. Things that have to be left behind in order for the new to grow. And that brings some sadness. That does bring a sense of finality to the situation. So, what I would do as a suggestion for you is really pay attention, really be in the cups with this, really pay attention to the love that's offered and the things that can grow. And that growing takes time, and it takes emotion. It takes emotional labor to grow and foster the things that you want in your life. And if you are walking away from situations that no longer serve you, walking away from homes or communities that really need to be left behind, I know we covered a lot here in this 8 minutes. You can do this. This is the end of strife, the end of the difficult time. Focus on the love, focus on what you want to grow, and everything will sort itself out in the end. Right? If you're not okay, it's not the end, right? What is that? Everything turns out well in the end. Which sometimes is death, but so morbid. Yeah, let's leave it on a more positive note. Focus on being of service, creating the beautiful container for love to grow in, and all will be well. Absolutely. You'll get through this change and get through the hiccups. If that resonated, please let me know. And you can book a private reading with me on screamqueenbtarot.com. Love to hear from you. Until next time.